All right. I'll start doing this. Let's see here. I think it's this.
A frigid world, one of foreboding and desolation.
Yes. All right. There we go. Finally. Not been waiting for that to actually happen. Yeah. Last time we did NIKKE.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Well, I couldn't get the screen to capture, but looks like we managed to get the capture this time. Hooray! Finally. Also, there's a thing over here. I forgot what it's called. But I'll pick up just yet. I think I'll hold off on picking up those things until like after we go through most of the story. I don't think we'll be able to do like everything on the first story, but anyways, let's actually just go ahead and jump into this. I have done some of the stages, but I have not done any of the or rather read through any of the stories, so a lot of this is going to be more or less relatively new to me, at the very least. Not sure about the rest of you, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the beginning. At least I hope this is the beginning. That time when I got reincarnated as a hero. It's starting to feel a little bit cliche, this whole trope right here, but you know what? That's to be expected within anime, but you know what? Let's just keep going.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Wrong story there, narrator. No, wrong story. Wrong one.
There was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory.
Yes.
The people of the land spent their days taking in the scent of these flowers, carried over by the warm breeze, and they lived happily.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of okay, one, I'm probably gonna leave this undubbed because I don't want to do any reading. And two, I'm kind of glad this event is voiced. The previous event wasn't voiced, although granted, that's kind of a given, because, you know, it's just a tiny little event, nothing too special. But, yeah, I'm just glad this one's voice. That means I don't have to do any reading! Hooray! Also, you know what, just thinking about it, you know, I'll just let it keep going.
Then, one day,
everything went sepia.
a dark shadow fell over the country.
It made everything sepia.
An uninvited guest, the white ice dragon, descended upon the land, bringing a bitter chill along with it. Not long after, violent snowstorms began to rage across the country.
Or it started to lose sound.
The flowers withered, and many people, unaccustomed to such frigid temperatures, froze to death. Everyone began to speak of how they had to defeat the white ice dragon, who resided in the Demon King's castle, for that would end this winter's pain.
You know, that's the kind of wish I can actually raise the volume a little bit, because I could barely hear. Wait, hold on. I don't have anything to raise the volume. All right, well, never mind.
They had to reclaim this once beautiful country that was theirs. This is where the tale of a great being begins. A being who exists to maintain balance in the world. The rousing tale of the adventures of Guillotine de Mephisto.
Of course.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Hey, you're finally awake!
I forgot who you were. I know you're sisters with NIKKE.
I thought you were never gonna come too. I thought for a second I'd have to go with a cliche line like, "Rise, hero," or something along those lines.
Also, you know what? I think I've heard the soundtrack from the previous event. It's a pretty poppy soundtrack. Actually, I'm pretty sure this actually played in a few other events previously. I think, I don't know. I tend to be really bad with events, by the way. Like actually keeping up with them, so I tend to not remember a lot. When it comes to events, at least.
Hey, you're...
Or even actually look at them. In fact, I think that's my worst habit with events. I tend not to look at them that much. Though granted, that's kind of a condition I have with just gacha games in general. But anyways.
Who are you exactly?
Me? Can't you see? I am the goddess of this world.
The goddess of victory trademark?
Goddess, you say?
Yes, goddess of victory trademark. Gil? No. This place has enough room for 2 goddesses, okay?
Do I look like the kind of sucker who'd fall for an amateur trick like that?
Excuse me?
Yes. What? This person says, I forgot her name. I got fucking very bad.
The Big O must have shot me up with some sort of hallucinogen.
The big O? Robots?
All I have to do to break this illusion is bite my tongue.
Or you can just pinch your cheek. Don't bite your tongue. That's very dangerous.
Ow!
All right, open your mouth. We have to see if there's blood in it.
All that did was hurt a bunch.
Goodness. I can't believe this is the one to be chosen to be a hero. This world is doomed.
Did
What?
you say hero? Why do you keep calling me that?
Amazing dialogue.
Stop blabbering on and send me back to where I came from.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
I mean that in a good way, by the way. Like, whoever this is immediately just shoots Guillotine down because you didn't believe her.
Why?
In your original world, you were hit by a truck and died while trying to save a cat.
Wow. What? Calling the Killer Black? First you don't want to say anything cliche, and now you're saying something very cliche.
What? There's no way I could die such an undignified death.
Wow. Got something against Nero Guillotine? Come on.
My body is the body that will pierce through the heavens.
Like, she's good cat. Like, she might not be the best cat, but she's good cat. Like, good cat was Lulu, but we won't talk about Lulu.
Would it make you
Also,
feel
she just
better
made a Girl
if you
Gone
got
reference.
smashed by an Tyson instead? Or, if you'd prefer, you tripped while posting something on Wobbler and fell down the stairs.
Please stop, Sister V-neck. Please stop.
Or perhaps after gazing
No.
at a blood moon, your own blood within you surged so violently that it caused an aneurysm.
What? What? What are you talking about anymore? What's going on anymore?
I'm afraid that's all I can come up with right now.
Just making everything up. God damn it.
You're free to choose from any of the above.
Okay, I choose all of the above. There's an option for that, right?
Fine. I'll go with getting smashed by an Tyson.
I'll fight. It's the boring one, but alright then.
That's the least embarrassing of the lot.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Then we'll go with that. From now on, you will begin a hero's journey to bring an end to the winter's bane. Before your adventure, however, I have one thing to ask. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Control time! I'll be Shadow.
Anything at all.
I'll be able to use chaos control. And have a thing with Latin What? What's so funny? It's not like you can control time. Right?
So this is how the cookie crumbles.
She can control time, by the way. Well, not in the way you would expect, but she can do something very similar.
Bestowed with unfathomable power from a goddess before being transferred to another world. An immutable destiny. Much like fate. Very well then. As the one who observes the world, I implore you.
No, I just realized Guillotine kind of has the Midna smile. Like, I'm not saying that because we just recently played the Atlas, but she just got a really wide smile. Yeah, it's just that. Just that.
Me, Guillotine de Mephisto, the ability to bend space and time. So I may cross beyond the horizon at any time. Bestow upon me the power known as Dimensional Force.
Dimensional force? Pray tell, what is that?
Oh, that's... It's got to do with traveling through time and space.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sorry?
Weren't you going to grant me a superpower?
Didn't you already have that superpower? You said so yourself.
Oh, that? I was merely asking a question out of curiosity.
Oh my god. Also, I just realized, the sister of Enoch. That's a halo. Is she also a Blue Archive trademark?
Bestowing you with a superpower apropos of nothing would be far too easy.
She's Blue Archive trademark.
That's no fun.
Yeah, how about the ability to just simply manipulate space, just like Terrastroko, who is also a Blue Archive trademark.
Alright then, let's begin.
Yes! Time to give you a Blue Archive trademark.
Hold on.
Okay, it has to be a much more fancier Halo, more fancier than this.
Simulation, start!
Flash. And thus, Guillotine became a Blue Archive trademark. I'm gonna keep making that joke.
If I can't use dimensional force, then certainly at least Chrono Break will.
Chrono Break? Okay, Dimensional Force, Chrono Break. No, I was talking about Guillotine being Shadow the Hedgehog, but, you know what? She's unironically Shadow the Hedgehog in this game. Or at least in this event.
So she's transported me to another world before I could speak my piece.
What next? Did you have a thing for Latinas? Or did you have a thing for Latinos? Ooh. Or does she have a thing for Luigi?
As the one who has sealed the one-winged Dark Lord.
Wow. Alright. Alright then, Sephiroth.
This is yet another burden which I must bear. What is that? I feel a chilling sensation tingling down my spine. Am I imagining things?
Oh.
At least the view is nice.
This is going to turn into one of those hyper-dimension Neptunia starts, isn't it?
I can see all the way to the edge of the horizon.
Yo, speaking of hyper-dimension Neptunia, I wonder if that game is still streamable, or if it was streamable to begin with. Probably isn't anymore.
All the way?
What do you mean all the way? Oh.
That goddess is teleporting me in mid-air. I'm going to fall to my doom.
Well, if anyone likes the cute and funny, there it is. There's the cute and funny. Well, mostly cute. I'm not too sure about the funny.
It's a good thing I deployed that impact nullification field. Otherwise, a fall like that would have been bad news even for me.
Yes, you would have been knocked out, just like Cindy.
My body would have been a complete wreck.
And you would have been knocked out, just like Cindy.
And I wouldn't be able to stand properly like I am now.
Yes, just like Cindy.
If I hadn't deployed the impact nullification shield, that is.
Guillotine feels a mysterious chill down her back, causing her to frantically check herself up and down.
Why aren't I injured? Wait a second. What's up with this outfit?
You're cute now, and probably funny. I'm not too sure about that, but oh yeah.
Ridiculous getup did that lady dress me in? It's so revealing.
You know what? Maybe it's a little funny. Definitely cute, but I'm not sure about the funny. Like, look at that. That's funny, right? Or rather cute, right? That's cute, but I'm not sure about the funny.
I'm not sure I have the figure to pull it off.
Oh, of course. I'm pretty sure someone else out there thinks you have the figure to pull it off, Guillotine. Well, actually, no, you kind of do sort of have the figure to pull it off, and I don't know.
And again, it does look pretty cool. So I suppose I don't have any complaints.
Yeah, it's mostly the eye patch, really, Guillotine. It's mostly the eye patch.
So it's you.
Blast! A witness.
Time to silence them.
Alas, I have bared an unsightly side of myself to another.
Yes, time to silence them. No one must know.
I was testing out a new skill. Yes.
El Telema Solos.
I somehow forgot who you are. Axia. Well, at least Axia's in the Christmas spirit. We got that going.
So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Exia. What's an agent of the Big O doing here?
He's come to punch you with the giant robot. Open wide.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions,
Ow.
you are fated to die in loneliness.
Wow. Don't worry, Guilty. I'm pretty sure she's just projecting.
Watch your tongue! Such impudence. Accusing me of having no companions. There are many around me whom I could refer to as such.
Yes, she has, the Maiden and,
Plenty. I think.
Go.
Where? That castle over there? 'Cause I would definitely go to that castle over there.
Go to the icebound Devil King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides.
Ha! Called it! We're going there! Let's go!
If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Did you say Devil King's Castle?
No! Demon King's castle, Guillotine! Demon King's castle! Don't go off script!
Now that I think about it, I was supposed to embark on a heroic adventure to lift this so-called winter's bane.
Exia, how many times have I told you not to go outside? It's dangerous!
Privet? One cake, please!
Huh?
Ah!
Who's your friend?
Privity, did you get transported to this world like Exia?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Ah, Privity. She's so diligent with her work that she tends to forget people's names.
I'm positive this is the first time I've seen you in this village.
This is your first time gazing upon Guillotine de Mephisto? Surely we must have crossed paths in the courts at least once. I understand now. I must have been transported to some kind of parallel dimension. At the very least, that would explain why you're walking around in such immodest dress when you're typically so buttoned up.
Yes, she's here to deliver our cakes. Well, please, one cake, please.
Hey! Who are you calling immodest?
Yeah, she's not modest, she's just working.
Anyways, why don't you head inside? If you are caught outside after curfew...
Everyone, freeze! This is the ACPU.
Freeze? Good one, Miranda. Freeze. Oh, that was a terrible joke, Miranda. Don't say that again.
We'll be in a world of trouble.
Oh, hey, Privity.
Actually, now I think about it, I think some of the English dub voice actresses might have had their line changed or something. I don't know. I was actually reading some of the change logs for NIKKE, and yeah, I think that might have happened. Somewhere. I'll have to check. I haven't really looked through all the characters, but we're about to come into Wonder. Actually, meet one soon.
We were on patrol and heard a ruckus.
A lot of the characters had their voices changed, I think, or just their Or just a legend, I don't know.
So the Big O sent their lapdogs as well.
Yes. The power, the big giant mecha fists
That's right.
with their bodies.
I, Miranda, work tirelessly like a dog, and today is no exception.
Yes. And the giant mecha is powered by hugs.
Come again?
I believe this is the first time I've seen you. Have you ever seen her before, Query?
Let me see.
Closer?
Of course I know Polly. She's always with us.
What? No, wrong one. I know they're short, but wrong one.
You're looking in the complete opposite direction.
Oh my god.
You all know full well about the curfew put in place by the Big O.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely changed. At least I think that's definitely changed. It's been a long time since I used pulley, but yeah, I feel like that's definitely changed.
Since you've broken curfew, the three of you are under arrest.
I'm not sure how to feel about this voice, but I guess it's
Hold on.
like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little too deep for Polly. Like a little bit too deep. Like he's supposed to be a crazy, hyperactive dog munchkin lady. If anything, you kind of expect her voice to be a little bit higher, but
We didn't do it on purpose.
No excuses. Miranda, Query, book 'em.
Also, you know, I think I just remembered something. Something from the previous, previous episode that we did in this event. I was about to say something, but I forgot. You know what? Forget it.
All right. Come with us quietly, everyone.
Stop.
Sorry?
Who are you? How do you know about the Big O?
Are you asking about our identities? If you're asking who we are, it's only polite that we answer.
Miranda!
We're with the Big O, and we run this town.
Amidst the frost and cold, a better tomorrow awaits.
I'm Polly.
Whoa.
Ugh. What's going on with you two? Now you've got me saying weird lines too. That's
Rather know
enough
about
of the
this.
pleasantries. If you don't cooperate and come with us, we will consider you an enemy of the Big O and have to administer justice on the spot.
Actually, you know what? Now my memories are starting to sort of flood in. Yeah, I feel like this voice has definitely changed. Yeah, it's a lot more. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more. Or rather, not feel, but I know it's a lot more lower. I'm still not sure how to feel about this. It just feels so. If I'm going to be honest, I'm not trying to downplay the voice actor. Like, she's doing a good job, but I kind of prefer the original voice. I feel like it's more fitting. For Polly, that is. Like, the original voice is more fitting for Polly.
You expect me to follow you quietly?
Well, at least we know how Guillotine plays her RPGs.
Not a chance. Now that I know the Big O has infiltrated this world.
Perhaps the problem is that our hero is a bit too garrulous. Polly's gun fires, and our brave hero Guillotine falls flat on her back.
Well,
It's a rather ignominious sight.
I warned you, didn't I? If the rest of you don't want to end up like her, I suggest you cooperate.
yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about Polly's new voice. It's okay. One, it's a weird. Two, I feel like I prefer the original. I just feel like I prefer the original. But anyways, yeah. I'm still gonna be playing on dub, by the way. Mostly because, well, again, I don't want to do any reading. Like, if I were to play this on the JP dub or hell, even the Korean dub, I most likely would end up reading out everything because I kind of prefer making my streams a little bit more accessible that way. Just by having or allowing people to be able to follow around with the story. If you're like not paying attention or something. Or, you know, if you have like a vision problem or something like that, I don't know. Like overall, I just play undubbed just for accessibility purposes. But anyways, on top of that, like, you know, despite all of this, I'm kind of glad this well, this game has dub at least and voiced events, because when you usually play gacha games, you typically don't have like any voiced events or anything like that. It tends to be kind of just silent, sort of like an old school what should I call it? Like an old school visual novel, like back before they even had access to voice actresses or voice actors or what have you. And nowadays it's not much of a problem. It's easy to get a voice actor for like a visual novel, but back then it was harder to do so. And quite frankly, it made visual novels a little bit hard to get into. And quite frankly, I feel like it's the same thing for gacha games too. And there's some gacha games out there that don't even have voiced events, which in a way kind of gets in the way of the well, experience for said events. But with NIKKE, they sort of have that problem, but it's not that big of a problem. Or rather, well, okay, it is kind of a problem, but for like some of the major events, it's not much of a problem because the voice actresses are always usually there, even like the end voice actresses as well. But yeah, when you compare it to a game like, I don't know, Blue Archive, yeah, it kind of makes you wish that there was voice acting in that one, but it probably wouldn't make much of a difference for me though, because I'd still have to read out everything and I have to wait for the voice actresses to finish their lines, so I probably would have gotten a little bit more annoying that way. But anywho, that's enough talk about voice acting. Now it's time to do this one. I didn't even read the title, but you know what? It probably doesn't matter.
If I had known that it would come to this, then I would have ignored Exia and stayed inside the association. Venturing out like this has put me in danger.
Be quiet!
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna have to get used to this.
Now! Miranda, Query, arrest them!
Will do.
Like, with Miranda, I think her voice is normal. Or just the usual voice. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the change login, because the only thing I glossed over was Polly, but after that, I can't forget everyone else.
Could I ask you something, Polly?
What is it?
I understand why Privity is under arrest. And I understand why Exia is under arrest. But is there a reason why I'm under arrest as well?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
Oh. Sorry.
Whoops. Alright
I
then.
didn't mean to cuff you. My eyesight isn't so great.
I can tell you kind of look like an owl right now, even though owls have really good eyesight.
Not this again. This stopped being funny a long time ago.
Well, I was going to say at least we know this is the Valkyrie Police School, but then I realized, I feel like the Valkyrie Police School would make a very similar mistake to this. Come to think of it.
Never mind. You two just stay still. As for you, Privity, don't even think about running away. You stay right here. I'm watching you.
Aw, man.
Just as Polly is about to handcuff Privity,
Wait,
Guillotine steps between them.
Privity, did you just say something about the association?
Huh? Yeah, I did. More importantly, though, didn't you just get shot in the head?
A headshot is but a mere bagatelle to those such as me. Hardly enough to take me down. You see, I don't have a scratch on me.
You're right. You're completely unharmed.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, Guillotine. It turns out that gun Polly fired wasn't an actual gun. It turns out it was an evoker. Where's the persona?
Seriously again.
There's no persona.
Do I really not have a single scratch? It should be right here.
No, you're completely fine.
Unless Privity's a persona. I knew it.
How is it that you're more shocked than me?
I'm actually fine. It's all abundantly clear to me now. In this world, I am invincible.
Yes. A persona user.
Invincible?
Never mind that. At any rate, allow me to make you a proposal. In exchange for taking out these big O lackeys, you must take me to the association.
Take them out? Do you realize what you're saying?
I'll take that as a yes. Don't worry. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, do not break my promises.
And then Guillotine took out the big old mamas.
You hear that, big O lackeys? I've got you this time. I feel like I can do anything right now.
I'm not entirely sure what you're getting at, but I take it you're refusing to come into the station?
Ugh.
Instead of wasting your energy, why don't we try and settle this peacefully? If you behave, I might let you off with just a warning.
A warning? How absurd. Privity, take Exia and step back. I don't want either of you to be collateral damage due to me underestimating my own strength.
Guillotine takes a step forward and brings her hand to her eye patch.
All of you, gaze upon the formidable eye of Guillotine de Mephisto, for this is a lethal eye, and death will be instantaneous.
Wait, I thought your eye patch stopped.
Extermination process, activate. One-winged Dark Lord, I request that the seal be lifted.
You summoned Sephiroth.
Let's strike a cool pose and activate the extermination process. To everyone's surprise, nothing happens.
How much longer do we have to wait?
Until the blood moon closed this. I did that right, Guillotine. Yes?
Ingrid? I just said a killer one-liner. I need to use my eye right now. Ingrid?
I'm not Ingrid, I'm Goddess. A victory trademark.
I forgot which world I'm in.
Trademark. Trademark world.
Ingrid isn't here to approve an extermination order. Very well. I'm left with no choice. I will have to break the seal by my own hand.
We're wasting time! Arrest her!
I'm sorry, Polly, but that's impossible.
Yeah, it's our turn.
What do you mean?
You gave us orders to stay where we were.
Ugh, forget it.
Yes. Also, it's our turn. This is a turn-based battle.
Polly aims her gun at Guillotine's forehead.
This is your final warning. Can it with the cookie talk and come with us.
Oh, Polly. There comes a time when a NIKKE won't back down from a fight. That time is when...
That time is when Guillotine becomes cute. And probably funny.
Her honor is being impugned.
Guillotine chants a spell as she takes off her eye patch.
To the deep, dark power residing within me. To the waves of isolated energy sealed in the Dark Lord's wing. Awaken from your long slumber and grant peace to this pitiful soul. Extermination!
As soon as she finished her chant, a black wave emits from Guillotine's right eye.
Oh, it's just amusing extermination. You committed murder. Some incapacitating any enemies caught in the lethal eye.
It's super effective.
Yes, you captured a Polly. And the rest of the HBCU.
Polly, Miranda, and Query are rendered immobile and collapse to the ground.
You really defeated them.
You saw that too, didn't you? I didn't imagine it. That black wave from my eye. A wave Such strength.
As with all formidable abilities, there are often consequences. As a side effect of using the power sealed within her eye, Guillotine faints.
System. One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. Congratulations. You have summoned Sephiroth. He is thou and thou art he. System, all willpower temporarily lost. Alright, well. Let's do some more. Also, yeah, I haven't really gone through like all the events just yet, so yeah. We're gonna be doing a little bit of fighting here and there, but yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish story 1 today, but if we don't, I'll probably do sort of like well, let's say like a hybrid stream next time, or just do this in another game. But anyways, I'm not sure where I started. Oh, you know what? I think it's this. Let's hope it's this.
That's enough. Stop.
Stop?
Stop?
But
Don't stop until you get enough.
if we stop here, we can't protect the Ark.
Protect the Ark. Tell me, what is your mission?
My mission? To reclaim the surface and restore our world to its former glory. That is why I must protect the Raptures and kill humans.
Well, we lost this one guillotine now. Let's bring this one to the mine racing center.
You must stop. If you don't, I am under orders to take you down.
If I don't stop, you're going to kill me?
That's right.
I don't understand. All I'm doing is carrying out my mission. Protecting Raptures, killing humans.
Yep, time to take this one in.
Why do I need to stop?
Because you got it backwards. Sorry, dear, we need to take you back in.
I'm just a NIKKE. I have no will of my own. I am merely following orders. Why do I need to be eliminated?
Also, I just realized this mass-produced NIKKE got kind of a strange gun. How does one reload this gun? Well, actually, I suppose like this comes off, like opens up, and then you just take out the magazine. Yeah, if anything, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like a P90, but not really. Actually, there is a gun like this somewhere out there that does sort of shoot like this, but I don't know.
I
Forgot the name of it.
must.
But I heard it's like based off of well, okay, I heard it uses like a AR-15 frame, but it also uses I think it uses a P90 mag. Does it use a P90 mag? I forgot. It's been a long time since I've seen that gun, so I don't quite remember. Mass-produced NIKKE pushes Guillotine to the side and disappears. Also, Guillotine, why didn't you just stop her? Soon after the sound of soon after there's the sound of gunfire, and screams fill the street. Well, Guillotine looks like she just saw something disgusting off to the side of the street. Guillotine, please.
No!
Guillotine hurriedly gets up, only to have something soft and pliable smother her face.
That's not how. Yeah, I'm just thinking. That's not how you wear a bra. Still, yeah, man.
Breathe. Oh my, sorry.
Let me move away first. Is that better?
Also, what was that all about?
Be careful. We were just under enemy attack.
That's no way to refer to my chest.
Wow. Wow. Emma, please.
What? Oh. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
All right. But did you have a nightmare?
Yes, there was a NIKKE just staying there, and she was like, kill humans, save raptors, push cute and probably funny aside. Yes, that was the entire nightmare. Oh, and also, she killed people. The mass-produced NIKKE, that is.
You don't look so good. A nightmare. Was it a dream? I got all worried for nothing. Sorry.
It's okay. We always do what we can to take care of the guests at our inn.
Inn?
Privity came in here with you last night. You had fainted. I was surprised when she said someone as small as you was the hero who intends on defeating the White Ice Dragon. Apparently you took down the Big O's lackey single-handedly?
Who are you calling small? Wait, I was unconscious? Since when?
I'm not entirely sure what happened. How about asking Privity later when she wakes up?
Is Privity resting here too?
Indeed, she is. I gave her some soup to warm her up before going back to the association. She must have been awfully tired, though, because she fell asleep after only taking one sip.
It was poisoned.
You must be famished as well. Wait right there, and I'll bring you breakfast in a jiffy.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Guillotine.
Sorry, but I'm not particularly hungry at the moment.
Oh, thank goodness.
Besides, I have urgent business with the association. I really must be going.
Really? My goodness. She left in an awful hurry.
I can't believe I ran into the green-eyed culinary murderer. Whenever I'm forced to ingest her dishes, I feel like I've been banished to purgatory.
Not the Shadow Realm?
Even Ingrid asked me to cover for her and say she was in a meeting when Emma brought some food over once. And Ingrid was never one for lying. If I hadn't beaten a swift retreat like I did, my adventure would have ended right then and there. Crisis averted. I'm sure Emma doesn't mean any harm, but that's precisely the problem. At any rate, I was so focused on running away that I haven't the foggiest idea of where I am. Which way must I go to get to the association? Is that?
Guillotine finds herself standing in front of an old shrine, located at the center of the village.
It's the greatest hero of them all! Laplace!
Laplace!
Yes! The greatest hero of them all! I need to fix you.
What's a statue of Laplace doing here?
I don't know, but I need to fix her in my story.
Don't you know? That's Laplace. She's protected this land for as long as we can remember.
Yes!
Another hero besides
Drake?
me?
That's right.
Let's not think anything about this.
Good old Laplace. She always said how she wanted to be the best hero anyone's ever known, only to end up an ordinary hero. Tragic, really.
Wait. If Laplace has been protecting this place for so long, what is she doing now?
Probably in the ICU.
Why is she sitting back while the remnants of the Big O roam freely, and the winter's bane spreads unchecked?
Hard to say.
In fact, I think Drake is supposed to be in the ICU too.
Let me tell you a story that's been passed down in our village. When the White Ice Dragon came here, it brought the Big O along with it, blighting our lands and cursing us with the winter's bane. When that happened, the hero Laplace gathered her companions and embarked on a quest to lift the curse. The hero and her companions defeated Shifty, the strongest of the Big O's 4 heavenly kings.
Oh no, Shifty! Oh no! If only this was if only this was April the 1st.
And slowed the spread of the winter's bane. However, Laplace eventually found herself bereft of proper companions, and so she was soundly defeated by the heavenly kings which remained. She did not even reach the Demon King's castle, where the White Ice Dragon resides, if you do not wish to suffer the same fate.
You must make sure to form a tightly knit party before embarking on your journey. Yes, Maiden said the same thing. I must find myself trustworthy companions. Looks like I'll have to summon them myself. Come with me. I'll introduce you to my very own companions.
I'm afraid I cannot do that. I'm busy right now.
Busy? If that is so, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm washing the graffiti off this statue. Those jerks at the Big O didn't leave me any space to write my own graffiti. So I'm wiping the whole slate clean to take revenge. That will show them who the real villain is.
Yep, that's definitely our Drake. Yep. Well,
Guillotine quietly walks away.
yep, that's a smart thing to do, Guillotine.
Guillotine heads to the village square, and after confirming there is no one around, takes out a piece of chalk.
Kill. What are you doing?
With it, she draws a magic circle on the ground. And
Oh,
chants
okay.
A spell.
I, Guillotine de Mephisto, hereby declare to those corporeal beings beneath this earth with whom my fate is entwined. Respond to my call and the will of this world.
I'm not sure if that's gonna work.
I am the one who observes the world. I am the one who suppresses the one-winged Dark Lord. Friends from the Ark, come to me.
Unless... System, summoning circle activated. System, someone that has responded to the caster's call. Oh, who could it be? I must find out. Game over.
Darn. This isn't easy.
Not easy. What do you mean?
Boss? When did you get here?
You didn't pick up the phone, so I decided to stop by in person. I've been here for precisely 12 minutes and 5 seconds.
You called? I had no idea.
Have you been playing games all day again? I wish you could at least keep your room tidy.
Sorry.
What game were you playing this time?
Oh, it's called Combat Ace.
Yes, combat ace.
You control the fighter
But not-
jet, and you've got to shoot down enemy planes.
Definitely not ace combat. I mean Lombat. Yes. It's definitely ace combat.
Using tactics, that is.
Sounds like a wonderful game. But I seem to recall you playing Iron Punch not so long ago.
Iron Punch.
I'm past that now. After mastering all 763 levels with every character, there was nothing left to do.
763 levels? That many? At any rate, why aren't you playing with Guillotine? She seems obsessed with games as of late.
Oh, Guillotine?
Black Rose, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I've been undergoing virtual simulation training to make my movements more efficient, and was wondering if you would...
I'll pass.
Then what about...
Pass. Pass.
I didn't even say anything.
Pass.
Okay, fine, I'll be straight with you. I've started playing a game called Final Quest Online, but I'm having a tough time trying to level up. Whenever I'm with other players, all I end up doing is drag... well, things just don't go so well, that's all.
What? Who would dare speak to you that way?
Anyway, I was wondering if you could grant me access to Black Rose's breadth of knowledge. I happened to overhear that your avatar, Black Rose...
Wait, hold on. Black Rose? Alright. I'm not sure if anyone actually got onto this, or if it's just me, but, Black Rose. That's actually the username of a character from, Dot Hack. Particularly the Dot Hack series, not a particular game, because, well, that character keeps showing up on, like, Infection, Mutation, and, there's like a third game, too. But, yeah, it's been a long time since I played the Dot Hack series, by the way. But I do recall that there was a character named Black Rose. I think she was like a sword master or something, or rather, blade master or something. I don't know. I forgot. It's been so long since I played that series. A very long time ago, actually. Also, I remember that game being heavily inspired by MMOs, despite the fact that it's not an MMO. It's kind of a JRPG, but in the guise of an MMO. That being said, it's also very grindy. Like you wouldn't believe.
Is a legendary figure in Final Quest Online.
Yes, she's the one who found the. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It was called like the legendary key or something. Oh no, it's been so long. I'm starting to feel like Grave now.
There's only one boss raid which you haven't cleared. The rest you've managed to complete solo. A remarkable achievement, truly befitting one who bears the moniker of Lone Master of Kododama.
Alright. Let me ask you something first. What is your profession exactly?
My profession? I am an adventurer, tasked with protecting Eronia. All sorts of guilds have tried to butter me up with job offers. But I could see plain as day that they only wanted to exploit my fame as a hero.
Oh no. I see the problem here. She's not taking any of the. She's not doing any of the quests. Ah, crap.
Oh, okay.
He's leveling slowly.
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me.
Also, now I think about it, and I really forgot to mention this about Black Rose. I mean, I'm talking about the Black Rose from the hack, but I do recall her being a Ganguro. And if you know what that is, then good on you. Good on you. You're hipster now. Not really. But if you don't know what that is, it's basically a fashion, well, sort of a fashion trend. Where you go off and get a tan, and then after you get a tan, you just put on like white makeup. Just to bring out your features and all that. I actually kind of like it, but I don't know. If anything, it's kind of, well, imagine not to worry about it.
Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Guillotine, I'm going to give you an honest answer.
And I will give an honest reaction.
I'm not sure what compelled you to pick up gaming all of a sudden, but adventures are something you only go on with those whom you resonate with on a deep, emotional level.
Really?
Really. You're going to have to look for someone else other than me.
Oh, she says she doesn't love you.
Someone who is a good match for you.
Oh.
Besides, I've moved past joining parties with other players.
Oh. He's done with MMOs. Just like me. Okay, sort of like me. I am playing Atlas, which is, well, actually, you know what? Atlas isn't really an MMO. If anything, it's more like it's more like an online RPG. Now that I think about it. If anything, it has more similarities with the old school Phantasy Star than anything else.
It seems to me she simply picked it up out of curiosity. I'm sure she'll tire of it soon enough.
Curiosity, you say? I don't think that's the reason she started. But I suppose it's not my place to comment.
Are you done talking? If you are, I'd like to play one more round.
Maiden, after how badly you bungled your last mission, I placed you on indefinite suspension. I realize I gave you permission to spend your time in the dorm as you saw fit, but I hoped that you wouldn't slack off as much as you have. So, have you changed your mind?
No, my thoughts remain the same.
Very well then. This will be your final task. Come with me. Sorry for taking so long. It took a while to drag Maiden over here.
It's okay, I didn't wait long. Why am I here?
And I had fun having some alone time with Sweetie besides.
Oh, it's Nick. Sure.
Right. Now that everyone's arrived, it's high time I explain why I've gathered you all here. 12 hours ago, during a newly created simulation, Guillotine used an ocular device without authorization. If we don't receive retroactive approval from the central government within 36 hours, Guillotine's brain will be subject to termination.
What? Can I get the approval straight away? What?
I'm afraid not.
Why?
Guillotine hasn't proven to be an irregular yet.
Uh...
Without tangible proof such as that, the central government won't be willing to issue retroactive approval. Our mission is simple. Go into the simulation, assess Guillotine's condition, and leave the simulation just as we came. If it's determined that Guillotine has become an irregular, you're authorized to terminate her as soon as you exit the simulation. If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only NIKKE who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
Oh.
Me? As a member of the Extrinsic Squad, it is my duty to remain objective and distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
You're to assist Maiden in determining whether Guillotine has become an irregular or not.
Okay.
The final judgment call will be yours to make.
Alright. Me? Why not you? You're the mother, after all.
The central government has decided that I am incapable of maintaining objectivity throughout this case.
I understand.
Moving on. Ink, please go over the simulation you've created.
Alrighty then. There I was, one day in the simulation room, bored out of my gourd, when it came to me. By using the data recorded in NIMF, I could create a simulation on a planetary scale. At the same time, I could set whatever people or objects the user feared most as the primary antagonist. I felt it would make for an incredibly immersive and enjoyable gaming experience. So I submitted the idea, and it got approved. And that is how Simulation MK2 was born. Guillotine was in the middle of quality testing when this incident occurred.
So, the simulation that we're about to enter is based on the data recorded in Guillotine's nymph?
Correct! I see you were paying attention.
Sorry, but I'm not quite following.
You'll understand soon enough once you enter the simulation.
Okay.
How do we get out of the simulation?
The same as any game.
Pull out a telephone and make a collect call?
Either defeat the final boss, or open the system window and end the simulation.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, that was simpler than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, me too, Maiden, me too. Oh.
Naturally. Unfortunately, Guillotine hasn't been able to exit the simulation herself. Anyway, do you see that over there? You can use that machine to enter the simulation. Be careful not to take it off too suddenly, as that could have some damaging effects on your brain.
Yeah. Right, Ingrid? Right, buddy old pal? Is there anything else we should be aware of?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Time in the simulation passes twice as fast as in reality.
Oh?
In other words, one day in the simulation is equal to 12 real-world hours.
Oh! Got it. So we have 36 hours to get the central government's approval. Let's see here. That makes it... Okay, 12, 4... 3 days! Good, that means you only have a total of 3 days in the simulation. There's no time to waste, so let's get a move on, Maiden.
All right.
Take my hand.
I'm already worried what kind of world is waiting for us inside.
Now, quit your belly aching. Have you got your devices on?
Yes.
If you're ready, I'll start. Simulation, start!
It's time to check in. But not check off. You don't have time for that.
Friends from the Ark, come to me.
Something circle activated. System somehow has responded to Castra's call.
So you have answered my call.
Guillotine? Why do you look so triumphant?
Oh, I believe the term you're looking for is cute and probably funny.
What is that outfit?
That made it easy there.
Isn't that the hero skin from Final Quest Online?
That it is.
Oh, she's bashful now. Look at the bashful. Look at the bashful guillotine. Favorite. Favorite.
It was not my intent to greet you dressed in such a fashion. Believe me. My dear, dear maiden, you've arrived in rather spectacular garb yourself.
Huh? What do you mean? What the?
Whoa! He's... Okay, first of all, that's from Dragon Quest, well, actually just Dragon Quest in general, and secondly, danger!
It's the Niflheim priest set?
Is that a good thing?
Also, I like the speed that's going on right now. I wish I could boost up the volume, but, well, actually, I don't yet.
It's fantastic. It's the ultimate item for any healer class. However, setting aside the fact that I've stumbled upon such a rare item, why in the world am I dressed like this?
The system must have intervened during the transfer and altered your appearances to better suit this world. Well, as long as it suits you, right? It's the same for you as well, partner.
Huh? Goblin Slayer? A full set of Helheim armor? Nice! Now it's time to slay some goblins.
Yes, Helheim armor.
Time to stop the goblins from gobbling.
Maiden, please explain.
The Helheim armor set is the stuff every tanker dreams of. My character Black Rose wears it. And if you want to beat some of the toughest bosses, and the best job for busting straight through an enemy's patterns is...
Didn't realize it was torn here too.
Hold on.
Yes, I noticed too, maiden. I've noticed too.
Why am I explaining this? Where is this place anyway? How come we're all equipped with Final Quest Online gear? Commander, do you see that over there? There's a blacksmith and an inn.
Oh.
There's an adventurers guild over there.
You might want to wipe the drool from your face. It's invisible, I know, but I can see it apparently, among other things.
Commander, I've made my decision.
What decision?
You and I are going to live here for the rest of our lives.
What? I don't want to be blue-pilled! No, leave me alone! I want to be red-pilled. I want to escape the cave, not be stuck in it. Come again?
I'm going to go scope out where we'll build our honeymoon suite.
I'm not sure I'm ready to make that kind of commitment. Hold on a minute. She left. Guilty, help me.
This is quite the dilemma.
What you mean?
No longer can I call Maiden the Judicator of Crimson Roses. Maybe Judicator of Azure Roses? Or the Icy Judicator. Since she is now the companion of a heroic figure, she needs a name that will make an impression.
Who's this heroic figure you're talking about? Awesome dog. Guillotine looks up to Maiden.
Listen carefully, partner. I have been chosen to be the hero and transported to this world to defeat the White Ice Dragon. The fact that you were transported here as well tells me you are also destined to save the world alongside me. Therefore, you too will need a fitting name. What would fit you?
Why don't you stay here and mull that over while I go look for Maiden?
Grim Reaper's partner? Rapture Slayer? Or maybe...
Flake Queen 5000. There we go. I'll be right back. That's going to be my name from now on. Flake Queen 5000. There you are.
Commander, something strange is going on.
What is it?
The world in this simulation is flawlessly constructed. It's a fully functioning village of the type you'd see in a game. However, if this simulation was made based on data recorded in Guillotine's nymph, why would it look like that?
Could it be because Guillotine has been playing a lot of Final Quest Online recently? Wherever she doesn't have a mission, she spends her entire day gaming.
Guillotine?
Yeah, she asked me for all the sorts of tips on the game.
And she still hasn't been able to clear the first dungeon? Didn't she ask you to form a party with her?
Actually, I made her an offer first. She apologized profusely, went on about something having to do, with being bound by fate. And how she couldn't embark on an adventure without Black Rose.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means she looks up to you.
Let's go back. You saw for yourself, Commander. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular. So let's go ahead and defeat the final boss and exit the simulation.
You're not gonna leave straight away?
It'd be a real shame for a diehard gamer like myself.
Yeah, of course.
To leave a virtual world like this so soon. Although it would have been better if it were just the two of us.
And look, I know you're wearing blue, but that doesn't mean we have to blue pill each other.
We might as well have some fun while we're here. Let's go. Our fight starts now.
Also, by the way, I've been making a lot of Matrix references left and right. System, I've joined the party.
Judicator of the Black Abyss, Knight of Despair, Liberator of Sins.
Yeesh. I'm going to be on a hunt for a while for the entire soundtrack in this game. Or rather in this event, because, oh boy, I'm kind of enjoying the soundtrack. I kind of want to listen to it on my own.
Boy, choosing a name for partner is harder than I thought.
You're still racking your brain over that?
Oh, my apologies. I wouldn't want to disappoint you by taking too long.
It's alright, take your time. However, there is something you mentioned earlier I was intrigued by. You said you were chosen to be the hero that defeats the White Ice Dragon.
That's right. That is the reason why the three of us fated ones are here.
And is the White Ice Dragon the final boss?
White Ice Dragon? I've never heard of any such monster before. Do you know anything about its attack patterns or weak spots?
Attack patterns? What do you mean?
Can't be too hard on her. She's new to all this. Can't be too hard on her.
Anyway, I was about to go to the association to gather information on the White Ice Dragon.
I'm sure they'll be able to tell us something.
So you agree, Ice Rose?
What did you just call me?
It's incredible. All the things that you always insisted weren't real, all exist here. The Big O, the association, and so much more.
Commander, it would be a good idea for us to get some more information from the association. Before we do that, however, we should arm Guillotine. She's the only one walking around without a weapon.
Why do I need a weapon? If anything happens, I can simply use my lethal eye.
How about no?
I already used them to defeat those Big O lackeys.
Commander, let's earn some money on the way to the association and use it to buy some weapons for Guillotine. Also, tell Guillotine not to use the lethal eye anymore. Although, to be honest, she's only able to use it every so often, so it may not be an issue to begin with.
Don't worry, I'm sure. I'm sure Maiden's not that upset. Sure she isn't. She's very upset, but let's keep going.
Now that the hero has assembled her party of reliable companions, they first decide to secure funds while en route to their next destination, the association.
By the way, Maiden, I have a question. Is it really okay for us to be doing this?
Guillotine, listen to me carefully. In just about any classic fantasy game containing heroes, it's common for all sorts of items to be hidden throughout villages to help you with gathering initial funds.
Yeah, that is true.
They're a way for you to scrounge up some basic equipment before entering a dungeon. So, you've got to break open every wooden box and jar you see on the streets.
Yeah, sure. Do that. Also open every chest. Don't forget the chest. That's where the good stuff is. System. Thorn leaf discovered. What lock?
We can't use this.
Maiden, the street is a complete wreck now.
Guillotine? Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Yes, Guillotine. Don't. She'll crush you with her thighs. Not to have any experience with that. I'm not too sure about this.
Commander, I'm disappointed in you. Whenever you see an empty house, you go in and get items.
You sure this place is empty? It looks very lively.
That's Gaming 101. Guillotine, rummage through that garbage can.
Excuse me?
Wow.
That's hardly what a hero who has been transported here to save the world should be doing.
Like, I know she's small, but really?
Garbage cans are veritable treasure troves.
Like, come on, she's not Guillotine's not trash, come on.
Would a hero pass up such a valuable opportunity? Oh, and be sure to get a good look at all the books. They might contain useful information.
Alright, take the books, sell the books. Only look at the first page so you get the skill.
No matter how thick the tome, it's worth the search if we find even an illuminating line or two.
Yes, or you know, just look at the first page. Pretend it's Skyrim.
Oh, there's a well over there. Let's go down.
Why in the world would we do that?
There might be a legendary weapon down there.
Or you know, an entire dungeon containing said legendary weapon. In fact, no, let's not go down the well. I don't think we're equipped for that.
Say no more. I'll handle this.
Well, okay, we're definitely equipped for it, but I don't think we're leveled for it.
Heroic landing.
And Guillotine was never seen again.
Why didn't you tell me the well had run dry?
See anything at the bottom?
Not a thing. Hey, how do I get back up?
Now that we've gotten rid of that nuisance, you and I can enjoy ourselves.
Kill, get up here, please. Don't worry, I'll set a bucket down. Help! Guillotine, you have wings. Just fly back up. Like, I know you only have like one thing. I know it said wings, and you only have one wing, but you can use that to get back up. Also, get in the bucket, please.
The party proceeds to chase away a group of kids who came over to play tag.
I'll carry you up.
I kind of wanted to play tag for a bit.
Oh, she's bashful again. You know what? I take it back. She is cute and funny. There we go. The duo is complete.
Oh, no you don't. You'd end up playing for 24 hours straight. And don't let your guard down either just because they're kids.
They beat a swift retreat after a run-in with a chicken.
Be careful!
What is it?
There's a chicken in front of us.
Don't worry about it.
By accident, our entire party could be wiped out.
Don't worry. It's probably just a Skyrim chicken. Nothing else.
After numerous misadventures, the party arrives at the association.
Nothing else. Nothing else. Or else.
Is this the association? I thought it'd be a lot more secretive than this.
Well, it is an adventurers association after all. Anyway, we managed to gather quite a bit of money today.
I can't say my conscience feels entirely clear, but if you insist it's okay, then all right.
What are all those people doing there? And why does that one person have a rocket launcher? Jesse, please.
How can there be someone in this village more villainous than me?
It's true. They smashed every wooden box and jar they could find and turned the streets into a disaster zone.
It was, Good, Privity.
They looted empty houses and even chased away kids who only wanted to play with them. Here's a wanted poster.
Stop lying!
Well, Drake, it looks like you got your work cut out for you.
Who would commit such villainous acts so openly? Who would dare engage in such flagrant villainy?
Do you think we should run, Commander?
Don't worry. Do you think? But what if?
I heard the hero and her party did it.
Hey, those people over there are trying to sneak off. Aren't they with that hero lady?
No.
Stop right there, hero scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Drake, please, not now. We're not playing Oblivion right now, please.
Lend me a hand, bestie. We've got to catch them.
Like, seriously, not now. Resist arrest.
Okay. I will take those monsters down.
Also, Bessie, please leave me alone.
The group is promptly apprehended and put on trial.
Objection, a trial of objections. This is now a fixed right. It's fixed right now. Also, speaking of fixed right, you know what? I'll probably save after the story, or rather, this section.
Why do I have to be the judge?
We got a little, thank you story that I want to talk about.
I, Prosecutor Novel, have come to formally press charges.
I'm too busy for this.
If you would, Judge, please proceed.
Also, how many people are in here?
Very well. What are the charges?
Destruction of property, breaking and entering, theft, and not playing with children.
A most vile-sounding bunch.
Hold it! Objection!
No.
What is it?
Oh, I just felt like that's what you say in a courtroom.
Yeah.
To you, Commander?
No.
Given the stentorian nature of the previous defendant, perhaps the knight in the armor will handle the defense?
Wow. Wow. That's profiling. You can't do that here. Also, you talking to me?
Who else could I be talking to?
Sorry.
This is an open and shut case, my friends. I have even prepared witnesses to prove the evil deeds of this party before you.
Objection!
I said be quiet.
Your Honor, subjective witness accounts are of little importance in this case. The only thing that matters in a court of law is objective evidence.
Yeah, and I'm not an attorney.
Makes sense.
Drats! I've been struck!
Defendants, present the evidence testifying to your innocence.
Present evidence. Move on. I like presents. Take that.
Take what?
Presents. For you. Man, do we have any evidence that exonerates us?
Not a shred.
Then why did you say all the stuff about evidence being so important?
It sounded like another line you're supposed to say in court.
Are you saying that you do not possess any evidence?
Objection!
What is it this time?
Before the trial started, Maiden told me to shout that out if I felt we were about to lose. She said it's a magic phrase that'll help you win any case.
Have them all hanged in the public square.
No, have them hanged. Go on, calm down.
You see, Judge?
I'm not a part of them. I was taken in against my will.
They have no evidence to support their case. Checkmate, my friends! The only thing left is the final verdict.
As much as I would like to take you all to the square and string you up, I suppose I should pass a fair judgment. The defendant is indeed guilty of detestable crimes, heinous enough to make even Drake shudder. However, in light of their contribution to defeating the Big O's lackeys and bringing freedom to our village, and under the condition that they solemnly pledged to lift the winter's bane, I will settle for sentencing them to a fine of 1,000 gold coins.
This
money will be used to fund the village's development.
How about 1,000 crowns?
Given that they pose a flight risk prior to making this payment.
What? Oh.
The knight will remain here and assist me with my work.
Alright, fine. Well, I guess I'll do that. I have to stay here? You ever seen a fine of 1,000 gold coins? Wonder I left the party. Well, I guess I'm a part-timer. Just like a less satin.
I trusted you, Ice Rose. You said heroes would be forgiven. Anything they did in a village. I never expected that it would lead to me losing partner instead. What a cruel, lonely fate indeed. El Telema Solus.
How would I know that this is how things would unfold?
You want me? I think. Yep. You probably should have played a thief class. No, that's probably it. You should have played a thief class. You should have crouched a little bit more.
This is a place where heroes and dragons exist.
Yes. And you probably should have crouched more so nobody would see you.
So why in the world is law and order suddenly a thing?
Maiden, I'm going to offer a sincere piece of advice. As a friend.
What is it?
Games are not reality.
What?
I know that.
I hate to butt in, but do you all intend on bickering like this for much longer? There are many more adventurers waiting behind you. If you aren't going to take the quest...
Oh, sorry. What were the quests that we could take?
Rank 1 quest. The easiest out there.
Privity, I'm a hero. Such quests are far too simple for the likes of me. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, have sworn to walk a path lined with hardships. Go on then, and tell us what is the most difficult quest you have. Preferably one with a high reward.
All of the quests with lucrative payouts have already been taken.
What? By who?
Sorry, but if it's a master rank quest you want, I've claimed them all.
You! The blue-eyed little devil! Once again, you stand in our way. The one-winged Dark Lord sealed in my right eye is stirring. It longs to do battle with you.
Then tell it to keep waiting.
I shall try.
Ugh, ignore her.
Yeah.
What business do you have with us, Vesti? Are you planning on arresting us again? We've already been cleared in a court of law.
That's not why I'm here. I thought we could talk for a bit.
Talk? About what?
Well, you see, I was thinking of going on a subjugation quest. I need someone to be a bullet sponge for me while I cast spells.
Well, too bad that I've been shanghaied by the Yulha.
I mean, act as a shield for me.
Nope, no one here who can do that. I'm gone.
Do you, think by any chance y'all could team up with me?
Nope. Too busy. I gotta find out these DPS reports.
You scooped up all the master rank quests without even forming a party beforehand? Wait, did you say something about a shield?
Yeah. I mean, no. I only said I don't have any companions.
We'll hear you out. What does the quest entail?
The quest is subjugate the monster which is threatening the village.
Taking down a menacing beast? Sounds thrilling. What kind of monster is it? This is a fantasy world we're in, so perhaps a slime? A golem? A skeleton soldier?
Yeah, just the lone skeletal soldier. Or the lone slime, just the lone enemy.
No.
Could it be? Phew.
Skeleton slimes!
Alright, I'm ready. A dark conflagration king consuming the sky. A ferocious tiger which shakes the earth as it bares its fangs. A black dragon virus moaning amongst the chaotic void. The black hedgehog that destroys all.
No, that's the Black Hedgehog destroys all. That's guillotine.
It doesn't matter what it is. Out with it.
That's just guillotine. Raiden, please. Like, I know you got your problems with her, but leave her alone.
You're close, but...
Did you hear me? Out with it.
The creature we must eliminate is a special type of rapture.
Oh.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Well, they can handle themselves. Yeah, I can understand why you would need a shield. I'll back away.
Go do what?
Yeah, go fight the raptors. Yes. You don't need me. In fact, you probably don't want me there anyways.
Check whether there are any other quests worth accepting.
Wow! Bane, please.
If you complete the quest, you'll all get 1,000 gold coins each.
Wow, that's enough to break me out of here.
Still want to turn it down?
Misty has joined the party. Anyways. Oh, shit, I forgot to tell my story.
A snowfield, fairly far from the village.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell it here. So yeah, I was having a dream the other night. It was actually kind of a strange dream, but basically it involved Phoenix Wright. It was on a case, not like any other usual case. In fact, it doesn't even take place in the courtroom. He was kind of just doing detective's work, and basically he had to investigate a certain case of a missing person in a fishing town, I believe. Turns out, the client's girlfriend, I believe. I don't know. It's kind of or rather, my memory's a little bit fuzzy on it right now, you know, because it's a dream. But yeah, apparently, this artist was missing his girlfriend, I believe, and he hired Phoenix Wright to help find her. So they were investigating the entire town, and I think later on it turns out that the client was the one responsible for causing his wife's disappearance. Turns out he killed her or something like that. Then after a while, I think he ended up being able to forgive himself and sort of move on, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, my memory on it's kind of fuzzy, but yeah, I had a dream about that, and yeah, I think the weirdest thing was the fact that Phoenix Wright was involved in the case because, well, first of all, he's an attorney. There's no way he would be involved in a case like that, like out on the field like that. Like, you tend to handle courtroom cases, what I remember of him, so yeah, a little bit weird for him to be out there. Though, granted, I do recall the fishing village being relatively nice looking. Yes. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of my whole story involving Phoenix Wright. That's what I wanted to say, but I ended up forgetting about it. But at least I managed to get it out. That's still good.
An area where raptures lie in wait for adventurers who have lost their way. It is in this perilous place where the party's first battle occurs.
I'll start. While I cast an explosive spell, you all buy me some time.
Yes, an explosive spell with RPG.
Done.
I guess that's why they call it an RPG.
Guillotine, you take the front.
Because he's got an RPG.
I'll be right behind you casting spells.
Got it. What exactly do I do there?
It's not her fault. She's new at this. It's not her fault.
Man, please. That was not the time to be toxic.
Maiden?
Well, you see, it's the Vanguard's responsibility to keep the Raptures from harming Vesti while she casts her spell.
Sorry, just having a sip of my drink here.
Sounds simple enough.
Since you seem to have a grasp of it, shall we start? Is everyone ready?
I was born ready.
Oh, ready.
I'm ready!
Then let the battle begin.
A horde of raptures, led by a special entity, come rushing in.
Cute, but I feel like you lost the funny. Well, you know what? No. You still have the funny. It's right there. There's the funny. Also, Maiden, her outfit's changed. It's less detailed.
But the party remains calm and faces them head on.
It still have the tears here because you're big. But less details.
You see, maiden? These raptures are nothing. I can handle them all on my own. So much strength in this body of mine.
Guillotine proceeds to smash the nearby raptures to smithereens with her bare fists.
Embraced by freezing air, yet so internally warm. Oh, great Scotty, grant us a victory in this battle.
You know what? The more I listen to the maiden, the more I'm starting to think that, I don't know, I felt like her voice is very familiar. Like there was hearing someone's voice. I need to check on this later.
Absolute zero.
She knows absolute zero? Whoa.
Meanwhile, Maiden chants a magic spell to freeze the raptures and keep them from approaching.
He's got the strength of 4 Skyfarers. 4 Skyfarers. That's more than 1 Skyfarer.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary,
And Festi's about to cast explosion. Oh no.
appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Vesti completes the incantation for her spell.
Guillotine, move back!
Affirmative.
Once Vesti is sure Maiden and Guillotine have pulled back,
Uh-oh.
Vesti pulls out her rocket launcher.
She's really about to cast her explosion. Oh no. Ah.
And then,
Also, we missed it.
a shell flies from the rocket launcher.
Now Vesti is a cute and funny. Look at her. Behold, it's a cute and a funny. Wouldn't think it'd be in a game like this, but here it is.
And a resounding explosion causes the entire snowfield to be blanketed in thick plumes of white smoke. Every rapture caught in the blast radius is utterly obliterated.
Another lovely explosion today.
I have a question. Why do you bother carrying a staff if you have that thing?
He doesn't have that much ammo, Maiden. Come on. Think there's any ammo crates flying around here or any buys to loot from? No, there isn't, Maiden. There isn't. She has to work with what she's got. Like, don't you trust the cute and funny?
Oh, the staff is more of a fashion statement than anything.
Don't question it, maiden. This is way cooler at any rate.
Call me crazy, but this makes me wonder. Do we even need a hero? Seems to me that Vesti could take down the final boss all by herself.
Maybe.
How can you say that? You've got it all wrong. My lethal eye can easily release this much firepower.
Be easy there, Guillotine. You might summon Neon. Don't talk about firepower. Don't be so brazen about it.
Right, I'm sure. Let's head back.
Okay. Check this out, maiden. An entire purse full of gold coins.
Is it okay for us to be taking this? Vesti practically did all the work.
Hey, whatever works. Now that we've collected our reward, we should...
Ahem. You are indeed the hero of the party.
Oh my
What?
gosh. What's a little cutie like you doing here?
Maiden, where are your manners?
Yeah, please, Maiden. Just met this person. No need to crush her with your thick thighs.
Sorry.
I can feel something coming from Chloe. I mean, this extraordinary girl.
You can? I'm not so convinced. Hold on. Do you know her name?
Yeah, she has a name tag. We can read, Maiden. We can read.
Oh no. I just felt like it would be a good name for her.
You shouldn't make up names like that.
It's okay with me. At any rate, I've heard about what you've done for the village. So, I'd like to express my gratitude on their behalf. Would you be willing to hear me out for a moment?
On behalf of the village?
She's our village chief.
But she's so young! Also, why are you still here?
I thought we were friends.
Wow. Maiden, wow. Wow. I don't want to say it to you anymore. Let's not speak of this again.
So, will you lend me your ear?
Oh, sorry. Please, go ahead.
In the days of yore, the hero Laplace received the legendary sword from the goddess, and used it to defeat the raptures that covered this world. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, the evil white ice dragon appeared and sent the Big O out to conquer Laplace and encase the entire world with ice. Guillotine, our hero, you must defeat the white ice dragon and end the winter's bane in order to ensure that our world does not come to an end.
Wow, I didn't think we'd get to take part in an event like this.
Guillotine, will you fulfill our wish?
I certainly will.
Good, and one more thing. To celebrate the formation of your heroic party, the association has prepared a banquet. We would be honored if you graced us with your presence.
Yes, and I would be honored if you broke me out of my prison. Please. Can't file any... Oh. 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 Oh.
Shout it out so the speakers break. Make some noise.
A fine song that stirs the cold and makes the blood boil.
Why is a minstrel playing an electric guitar?
For goodness sake, Maiden, must you question everything? Because it's cool, that's why.
Oh, you mean hot?
Alright, fine.
I think you mean hot.
I've been thinking about this for a while. We really could use a chef and bard in our party.
I think we're perfect with our current roster.
But the party roster only goes up to 4. Wait, don't forget about me. The enslavement, please.
We have enough firepower and someone to assume the front line. Huh. Having said that, don't you think we're forgetting something?
Yes, please, help.
We are?
I'm being covered by all the TPS reports. Why are there so many?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's infinite. It feels infinite. Grr. Grr.
But the banquet is in full swing. May I ask you to say a few words? At the village chief's request, everyone stops and turns towards Guillotine.
A few words. Maiden, what should I say?
How would I know?
Then... Okay, fine. I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with. This wonderful world has given me so many wonderful memories. So I propose to...
Guillotine, wait!
What?
And so, the cheerful banquet night continues.
Help. I'm so tired. Cinderella, can I rest now? So tired. It's practically the middle of the night. It won't be easy to hunt down 1,000 gold coins.
Can the chatter, newbie.
Sorry. Yes, I'll be quiet and keep my head down.
That's better. There's a lot left to do. So keep working on those papers.
I had a dream. Guillotine. Maiden. They came back and paid my fine. It was a good dream. You're, sorry. I'll never give up. Ever. I feel tired for some reason. Oh my god. The DPS reports, you're on infinite. It's a number. Not infinite number. We succeeded. Guillotine. We succeeded. We're not failures. I did it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you see...
What were you two doing while I was, broken?
We received an important quest from the village chief. Don't worry, it's not like we forgot about you. Isn't that right, Ice Rose?
That's right. It was a very important quest telling us the purpose of the game. If we skipped it, it would be like refusing to play the game outright.
Yeah, it's not like I have that problem, right?
The way I remember it, you two had an awful lot of fun last night.
What? We did no such thing.
Yeah, they're feel nice with each other.
You're still here?
Wow, Maiden. Wow. That's a friend Messi. How could you? I rather fight an infinite amount of TPS reports. Screw this. I rather not succeed. I'd rather fail.
Of course. We're friends now, after all.
Anyway, we only have 2 days until our deadline. We need to hurry and get Guillotine's gear ready.
Good idea. Vesti, where's the weapon shop?
Over there.
This should be fine, since they seem to be on better terms.
Wow. This place has practically every weapon I've ever seen in the game.
I'll say, look at these shoes! Man, we can throw a lot of shoes in here.
Huh? All I see are clothes.
They're displayed all around you if you look carefully.
Yeah, look at all these shoes, Guillotine. You could throw these at the enemy.
Do you see that over there, Commander?
Yes.
That's the Moonlight Sword.
No, at the Moonlight Great Shoes. Come on, Maiden, please.
You know about the Moonlight Sword.
Dunwa.
You have a good eye.
It's a legendary sword, strong enough to smash through any hardened helmet.
That's I'm trying to remember now. Did anyone's voice get changed too? I don't know.
Indeed. Then how about this one?
That's too big to be called a sword.
Is there a reference?
It's cumbersome, heavy, and crudely made.
Hey!
It's more like a heap of raw iron.
You, wait here a moment.
You only came to find a weapon for Guillotine and stop talking about my sword.
I realize that. I'm going to bring you out something good. Just wait here. Time is money, weakling.
Don't worry, little Tengu. You're not big, heavy, and cumbersome. Alright.
Unwa proceeds to show the party a wide variety of weapons fit for a hero, including a great sword where various orbs could be inserted.
Oh. It's, why can't you give me the Buster Sword?
An iron crowbar that could knock an enemy out cold.
Or, you know, kill them. That works too.
And a diamantine sword, all surrounded by piles of books.
Not familiar with that one.
You have a talent for this. Help yourself to whatever you like. Even the special items in the back.
Alright, well.
I'll give you a discount as well.
Well, I guess I'll be the Gordon Freeman.
Guillotine, since you're still a rookie, you wait here for a moment. I'll set you up with the finest equipment money can buy.
Oh, time to...
What the? That's a lot of stuff. If we wear all this, we'll be so weighed down we'll barely be able to walk. I say we ditch the shield and helmet.
But they go so well together. Wait a moment. I'll choose again. Guillotine, hold this.
It's just a stick.
Weapon stores have always stockpiled weapons with little regard for quality. What that means, however, is that you may find some real diamonds in the rough.
Diamond sword?
Pay back 100 coins, so be careful with it.
What? You spent 100 coins on this?
They have diamond armor?
I saw some brilliant communication devices when I was back there.
Wait, Maiden? Excuse me, Blue-Eyed Beret. Would you be interested in buying this back from us?
I'll take it for 1 gold coin.
Oof! There's one thing you need to understand about this kind of shop. You can't sell anything back. At least, just pretend you can't sell anything back because you might as well not do that to begin with. They always sell high and buy extremely cheap.
Whatever. I don't need this stuff anyway. A sword fit for a hero is enough.
Guillotine, how about...
Sword?
Let me take that.
If that's what you're looking for, you've come to the wrong place.
Yes, we need to go to the temple of... the Time Temple. In order to get the hero's sword.
You need to head to the temple.
Of Time. I mean the Time Temple.
What?
Not the Temple of Time, the Time Temple. The Time Temple here.
If I'd known this was where we had to go, I wouldn't have been so interested in that other shop.
It's a good thing you brought that stick. Hopefully it doesn't break. That way, at least you didn't leave empty-handed, even if it's just a stick. Also, remember to put it in your pocket if you light it somehow. You know, just to save the stick.
Let me share a little premonition with you. This stick is going to come in real handy later. Just you watch.
Yeah, of course, but I'm just saying, remember to put it in your pocket just in case you light it. Or, you know, just pull out your sword. That'll work too.
Anyway, here it is. The legendary sword.
Get away from there! That's my sword!
Rima is cradling it in her arms. Why is she hugging onto something like that while sleeping?
She is the sword spirit tasked with safeguarding the hero's sword for all of time.
You know what? I just had an idea with that stick. Maiden, if you would, I need to break a broom handle off of someone.
Should we wake her?
You're unable to awaken the sword spirit. Not even Maiden's magic. Or Vesti's rocket launcher could lull her from her slumber.
Or, you know, my breaking stick off of someone's ass's skill.
We have no other choice. It's time to use the lethal eye.
Guilty, no.
Don't you dare.
Never mind. So what do we do now?
Is there any other method we haven't tried, you know, like breaking a broom handle off of someone's butt?
Let's head back to the association. The village chief might know a way.
Anyways, also yeesh. As long as start. No, I'll just play this. Then we'll figure out like where we are.
Why are you smashing up a perfectly good guitar?
You mean you don't know?
Don't know what?
This is a sacred ritual musicians used to express a burning passion.
Like guillotines, you have to play a sick riff in order to be able to do that.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's keep it moving and head to the next song.
Partner, may I give into the music for a moment?
Sure, because I'm giving into it myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Blood is boiling.
First, we need to find a way to wake up Frima.
Let me hear you scream!
Eek! This project doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon.
You were looking for me?
We want to know how to wake up the sword spirit. Maiden, is this woman really the village chief? You look so young.
Yes, surprisingly.
The sword spirit? Wait a moment. I will bring someone who will know. There's still one of the hero's old companions who still remains.
Oh?
You've got some nerve disturbing me while I'm resting. I'll answer whatever questions you have, so fire away.
Right. If there's anyone who has knowledge about Laplace's weapons, it would be Drake's.
Oh, great villainous Drake. We need a way to obtain the legendary sword.
You intend to claim that weapon?
I do.
Very well. I consider you and your cohorts as commendable villains, so I'll tell you how to procure the weapon. After the battle with Shifty of the Four Heavenly Kings, Laplace learned from the sage that her end was near. She therefore entrusted the sword spirit with her sword, and asked her to pass it on to a successor if another hero should appear one day.
So the story goes. The question is, how do we awaken the sword spirit?
Even during our own adventures, the sword spirit mostly remained dormant. When she wished to awaken her, she did so by playing a song. Specifically using a flute made from wisteria wood. But I must inform you, that flute has been missing for a long time. In other words, you're plain out of luck. How do you feel about being defeated by the villainous Drake? Despair, you pitiful hero!
I feel very claustrophobic right now. Please, Drake.
Did you say flute? Like this thing?
How did you get that?
I told you this would come in handy later, Commander.
Oh. I can't believe you're actually right. Like, I was about to smash this over Burma's head, but okay.
But do any of us know how to play the flute?
Not me.
Me neither.
Bestie? Like, yeah, well,
Sorry, I don't know either.
Well, I'll look.
I dropped a few narrative breadcrumbs myself, Maiden.
Sorry?
I told you that a chef and a bard were imperative to a well-balanced party. Volume, join my crew.
Aya has joined the party somehow. I guess she's the guest.
Much time has passed.
What?
This is the first time the four heavenly kings have gathered since La Defeat de Shifty, no?
What? What's going on here?
Time, will you?
Get
to the
what?
point and tell me why you called us over here.
Oh my god. Okay, they said 4, so I'm assuming Anderson's one of them.
The ACPU that was overseeing the village has been defeated. Based on the rumors we're hearing, it was a hero's doing.
A hero? Impossible. I have already taken care of the hero.
Has another appeared?
I'm not sure.
Très bien. I will move out with my queens.
Queens?
What do you plan on doing if you run into them?
I'll have to get rid of the problem, n'est-ce pas?
You're still marrying at us. Alright, well, I guess that's all of the event. Oh, jeez, that took up a lot of time. Alright, hold on. I might as well just get this stuff out of the way. Okay, you know what? One. We'll do this too. We'll make our way to the end. And by make our way, I mean Cinderella will help us make our way.
All sorted.
Hi, Cinderella. Make our way. Find our way.
Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Drop the beat!
Yeah.
The aria that won't stop until the day my life ends. Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Pretty.
Now is the time of true healing.
Anyways, shoot. Oh my, not much to talk about anymore, but you know what? We're kind of almost towards the end.
The sound.
Let's do this.
Victory is here.
What the hell?
Yes.
You said this was going to be a magnificent stage. And you've got me performing in front of a boulder?
Hey! Volume, please, just this once. Oh, that's Verma. What are you talking about?
Fine. But in exchange, you all have to be my managers for my next performance. Understand?
Yeah, okay, fine. So I have to be a manager in this world as well. Okay, deal.
All right. Let's get this show on the road.
A new addition to the party approaches Frima and plays the flute.
Verma is snoring happily. Verma plays the flute. Verma has opened her eyes.
I can't believe it. She actually woke up.
She's woke now. Oh no!
Hey.
Also, I didn't get to read that. Oh wow, Verma has appeared. No. Hopefully you're not being spied upon by a certain company.
Disturb sleep, you die. You wish to test me? I'll take it from here, everyone.
Alright, she's all yours.
So it's a challenge then. Come at me, Frima.
Okay, I'm trying to put my finger on this soundtrack that's playing right now. I fucking heard it before.
Your orders, partner.
Fight. Open bag. Flee. Well, I don't use up a turn opening my bag, but I forgot what type Verma is. Fight. Go guillotine. Dab. Residual heat. Shroud of darkness. Heat.
Wanna see what I can do? Well, wait no longer. Come, one-winged Dark Lord, Dragon of the Deep.
Grr. I probably tried to sleep early on, but I don't know. Let's do it. Wait, that's commencing Dragon of the Deep. Gil.
Black smoke flows from Guillotine's right eye, which soon transforms into the shape of a dragon and surges forth, impaling Frima.
Pain, you're good. Inherit hero's sword. Congrats.
Obtained the hero's sword. Well, that was easy.
Back to sleep.
Guillotine, your eye.
Didn't I tell you? If I use the lethal eye, the firepower is immense.
Guillotine?
For the second time since coming to this world, the effort of using the power sealed within her eye has caused Guillotine to faint.
One Wing Dark Lord has been awakened. Oh, willpower is temporarily lost. Guillotine, are you okay?
Step back, Commander. Something's wrong.
Orders. All irregulars must be defeated.
Ice barrier.
Guillotine swings her sword, but is blocked by an ice barrier formed by Maiden.
Commander, I can't hold out for too long. Get behind me.
The guillotine.
Commander.
Irregulars must all.
No.
I think she's fainted again. Are you okay, Commander?
Yeah, thanks to you. How about guillotine? Is she alright?
That's your decision to make, Commander. It's up to you to determine whether Guillotine is an irregular or not. No matter what decision you make.
No.
The most important thing now is to keep Guillotine from using her power.
Okay. Hopefully nobody got hurt when she did it the first time. Oh, they probably aren't. Vulcan! Oh, you girls know what to do. Yes. Smack him. Smack him, smack him.
We won. What a blessing.
Oh, that's out of the way. All right, I should back to story 1. Well, actually, let's see what we got here. Maiden, it's time to change shifts.
As a member of the Extrinsic Squad, it is my duty to remain objective and distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
Maiden? Don't tell me you're turning into a regular too. It's time to change shifts. Also, you know what? I can go for a little longer if you need me to.
Is it already?
Naturally, yes. It's time for you to see her.
Is Guillotine awake?
Not yet. Where's Vesty and Volume?
I sent them back. They'll be back tomorrow morning. Well, I better get going.
Yeesh. Wait! I have a question.
What is it?
When we entered the simulation, you said something about enjoying this for the last time.
I did.
I want to know what you meant by that.
I wasn't really hinting at anything.
It's actually turned into a very serious story right now.
I meant it literally. This is the last mission in which I'll be taking part with you, Commander.
What are you talking about?
I made a promise to Ingrid. Once this mission is over, I'll undergo a memory wipe.
What?
Oh, don't misunderstand. I'm the one who requested it.
But why?
Right now, I don't belong anywhere. I can't carry out any missions as extrinsic, nor can I enjoy gaming anymore. That's why I decided to get my memory wiped.
You know, I heard about a lot of gamers, you know, wanting to, enjoy games, like, their favorite games, like, once again, without, like, having any memory of it, but this is going a little bit too far.
Hey, don't worry about it too much.
Like, for me, I would like to experience, I don't know, Skyrim again, or Oblivion again for, the first time, but, you know, yeah, this is asking for way too much. Way too much.
I left traces of myself here and there. First of all, I made sure to take the top spot in all the games I'm playing.
Yeah? Maiden, I have something to tell you.
Stay here. I'll go see what's happening.
No, wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sakura, please.
The path to the village has been cleared.
Well, look at the bright side. At least it ain't, At least he ain't mirror. I mean, the Modernia, yes.
Bien joué, Sakura. Now then, my queen, bring all those who call themselves heroes to me.
Dead or alive?
Oh god, it's Rosanna. Nope. I haven't really gotten the chance to say this because, well, one, I haven't really streamed this game that much. If anything, I only streamed it like 2 times, including this time, but, Rosanna kind of reminds me of, that one lady from 101 Dalmatians. Except with the glow up. A very, very big glow up.
Of course. It doesn't matter.
Excellent. I love not having to worry about the details. Come, let's go hunting.
Oh god. Leave Biscuit alone!
We'll go as well. Let's show them the power of the Big O.
Oh yes, the Big O Mamas. Here they are, it's the Big O Mamas.
Let's go.
The Big O Mamas and Mustang.
Tonight will be a long, long night indeed. From now on,
Oh, whoops.
it's our time. And the demons.
No, Mustang, please! Ice Dragon Saga to be continued. Mustang, please, no! This ain't entertainment, it's just death! Ah! Ah, there they are! Ah! Well, anyways, I think that's going to be it for Ice Dragon Saga for now. I think once Story 2 opens up, we'll be checking that out. Well, more or less. But I think it's gonna be a while. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this here since we're just about out of time. So anyways, yeah. So if you want to help support me, don't forget to follow. And this is gonna be going out as the VOD later. So yeah, if you're watching this as the VOD, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And when I meant my VOD, I mean a VOD for YouTube. But anyways. I think that's going to be it. So, yep. Laters.